Yo, welcome. Anakin, Alex, yo, welcome, brother. Versatile, aesthetics, yo, what is up? Hi. Welcome. Hello, Mager. Hello, my fellow Magers. Hope you all are doing espectaculo. Joshua, welcome, yo. What's good? Welcome, everybody. Oh, Robert, I appreciate the welcome. Hello. Hi, yo. What is up, guys? Today, just wanted to come and say hi to all you handsome people. Bro, it's 3 a.m., bro. 3 a.m. in the morning. It's witching hour. I'm doing great, man. Appreciate you asking. Big fan. I'm a big fan of you, brother. I'm a big fan of you. I am Brazilian. Don't clip that. I'm not Brazilian, but it's nice to meet you. How to improve frame? Great question. If you're wanting a nice, broad, masculine frame, got to start building the shoulders, okay? Bolder shoulders equals, bigger frame with that big V taper. If you want troubles getting through a doorway, then you definitely want to be training the shoulders as frequently as possible. When I say as frequently as possible, I mean, not training them overly, but probably every other day would be ideal. Motivate me. Bro, you got this, man. Everything that you need to accomplish is up to you. The whole world is riding on your shoulders, so no pressure. Okay. Welcome, everybody. ¿Hablas español? Sí, puedo hablar español un poco, pero necesito practicar un poco más. Entonces, si quieres ayudarme, qué bueno. Do you use a derma roller? I do not use a derma roller. I need to get a derma stamp. Derma stamp, derma roller. Derma stamp, derma roller. Derma rollers, they kind of just jack up your skin, whereas the derma stamp, the needle goes straight in, straight out. It's a lot better getting along the forehead, smile lines. Derma stamp, 10 times better than a derma roller. Do you take supplements or steroids? No to steroids. The only supplement that I take / used to take, because I really don't take it in the past week, whenever I ran out, I just stopped taking it, was collagen. Just because of how challenging it is to get in enough collagen in a day. Like, you have to eat like 17 rotisserie chickens in order to get enough collagen, which, don't get me wrong, 17 rotisserie chickens sounds incredible, but realistically, really challenging. So I've actually just been drinking bone broth, and that's how I've been getting my collagen in. So if you guys need some extra collagen in your diet and you don't feel like supplementing it, any sort of, collagen supplement, just go with some bone broth, guys. It's delicious. Thoughts on nofap, guys? Please, this is a call to action. This is a very important message here, guys. Nofap, give it a shot. Do it. A lot of these people I see and I talk to, when I say a lot of these people, I mean like 99% of the population is wasting their energy every single day. They're just wasting it. It's like one of the more powerful energies that you have, and you're literally just squandering it, and it's just a complete waste of energy. So guys, just I do nofap. I've been doing it for a while, and I've never felt or looked better. So if you guys need any other signs to start doing it, shoot me a DM. I know it's tough. It's challenging in the beginning. You got this. Let's see. Won't beat it again. Perfect. I'm happy to hear that. Bro, someone there in the kitchen. Yeah, someone's always cooking, bro. Oh my gosh. Brody, can you help me blow up like you? Blow up. Hopefully no one's gonna blow up. Just glowing up only. Bone smashing, correct. Technically, bone smashing works, but most importantly, I do not recommend it. Don't do it. Totally agree with you. Let's go, Jim Rat. How's my look? 10 out of 10. Easy. Bro, do bananas bloat? Bananas have like around 30 grams of sugar. Okay, so the little bit of potassium, well, I say a little bit, you're getting pretty decent amount of potassium, 700 milligrams, and that's great. However, you're intaking about 30 grams of sugar. So I would say the cons outweigh the pros big time when it comes to bananas. So all you guys who are, go crazy for some bananas, just pump the brakes a little bit. Maybe 1 or 2 a day right before a workout. That's all you need. I personally don't eat bananas. Una pregunta. We got Gojo speaking Spanish to me. This is unique. Can a person cut while losing fat? I think you mean, can a person bulk while losing fat? I mean, I'm guessing that's the question. So, can you bulk up? Can you build muscle while gaining or while losing fat? I guess that's the question. I don't know. It's because can you cut while losing fat? Yes. Can you build muscle while cutting body fat? Yes. Some people will say you can't. However, it's just basic physiology. Okay, you eat enough protein to stimulate muscle protein synthesis in your body. You're training hard, and you're eating in a caloric deficit. Something's got to give. You're protecting your muscle by eating enough protein. Your fat, it's got to go. It's got to go. Thanks. Absolutely. Thoughts on calisthenics? Guys, I love calisthenics. It's the easiest way to get in a workout right now. Like every single one of you guys can get a calisthenics workout right now. Drop down, crank out some push-ups, sit-ups, planks, hop onto a tree. I don't care. Just go do some pull-ups. Okay? There's all kinds of different ways you can do calisthenics on the go. And so, yeah, it's super versatile. I even include it into my more bodybuilding style workouts by doing pull-ups to start out a back day, and then push-ups to finish off a chest day. And of course, doing some lying leg raises, one of my favorite core workouts. All those are calisthenics workouts that even some bodybuilders, in fact, I would say probably a majority of bodybuilders actually encourage you to do as well. So it's good enough for them, it's good enough for me. Let's see. Thoughts on water fasting? Absolutely. So water fasting just means, so people get this confused. So like water fasting, does that mean I have to fast from drinking water? Like, no, you still want to drink water, okay? So water fasting just means only drinking water. Like you're not eating anything, you're not drinking anything other than water. So water fasting is great. It takes about 3 days to get into autophagy. However, if you're talking about dry fasting is whenever you're not eating or drinking anything, okay? It's a little bit more extreme. However, you're able to enter autophagy in just 24 hours. When I say autophagy, I mean you get about 3 days worth of water fasting autophagy in just one 24-hour session of dry fasting. So super intense. I wouldn't recommend going from 0 to 24 hours dry fasting. Start with like a 16-hour dry fast, 18, 20, work your way up. Let's see. Cool sunlight, thank you. I know I'm currently blind maxing, but hey, anything for some good lighting. Thoughts on a 72-hour fast? So guys, just be aware that anything after 24 hours, you're going to be burning muscle. So some of your muscle, you're gonna lose it. So in a 72-hour water fast, you're probably gonna lose about a half a pound of muscle. So if that's not your goal, I would probably not recommend that. Instead, go with a 24-hour dry fast instead. Let's see. A lot of questions. What are your trap workouts? Yeah, so when it comes to the traps, I don't do any traps. I just one of those genetic things. I got, I guess, blessed with supposedly one of the least aesthetic muscle groups. So big W for me. But no, if I had to tell you some different trap workouts, I would just recommend some barbell, Smith machine, dumbbell, cable, any of those, shrugs. It's really that simple, slow and controlled. Shrugs, do 2 sets to failure, twice a week, you're set. Is thumb pulling real or cop? Great question. So thumb pulling does work. Thumb pulling does work. I said it. However, is it worth the amount of time and investment you have to put into and literally having both of your hands inside of your mouth tugging away at your face from the inside out? Is it worth it? That's a great question. For me, it wasn't worth doing more than a couple of weeks just to make sure that it worked. So that way I didn't tell you guys incorrect information. And then I looked in the mirror and yeah, I saw a difference. My palate, it grew a little bit. If I cared and I wanted to keep doing it, I would do it and it would work. But for me, at this point, no longer worth it. So it's a decision you guys get to make for yourselves. Like, do I want to invest this time? I make it seem like it's a lot of time. It's maybe about 15 minutes a day. Okay, great question. How to lose face fat. So losing fat is really simple. It's just, guys, eat less food. Okay, or eat more food, but make sure it's low calorie food. Okay, you don't want to be just cramming your face full of all these calorie dense foods. You want to be eating less calories. Take your weight in pounds, multiply it by 11. That's going to be your calorie goal. Okay, now that you've got that set up, really what you're talking about is losing the appearance of fat in your face, which just comes down to lymphatic drainage, debloating, and removing inflammation. Let's start with inflammation. Only eat anti-inflammatory foods, or eat very, 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 very few, if any, inflammatory foods. Only anti-inflammatory foods. Remove any of the foods that cause you bloat. Everyone's different. Be mindful. Learn what causes bloat in your body. Learn what doesn't. And then number 3, lymphatic drainage. Do some like jumping jacks. Get some gua sha action. Get some of that lymphatic fluid out of your face. And you're going to be looking 10 times more handsome. Let's see. Yo, what's up, G? Would you rather watch a tree grow? Oh gosh, I almost got absolutely wrecked. Can you? Let's see. How does long fasting help with height growth? Yeah, so fasting can just stimulate a lot of growth hormone. So the thought is you stimulate growth hormone with the fast, you break the fast with some quick, easy carbs, and you add some protein to it. And then all of a sudden you're spiking your IGF-1 and you're giving your body plenty of protein. So yeah, I mean, if you do a 24-hour fast, you break it with some, I would say strawberries, blueberries, maybe some raw honey, along with maybe some lean meat, like some chicken breast, some shrimp, some cod, anything like that. It's going to help you give your body what it needs to stimulate those hormones. They're going to help you grow taller, and then also give you the macronutrients necessary to start building up bones and muscle density. Question, sorry, I speak Spanish. What is your full name? Bro wants me to dox myself in front of the entirety of the internet. Bro flex jawline. What's your calorie intake? Yeah, so actually I lost most of my weight around 2,400 calories a day. For reference, I'm about 5'10 and a half, 5'11, and 180 pounds. So with that being said, I was going to the gym every single day, sometimes doing quite a bit of cardio, just doing a lot of walking, 10K plus steps a day, and about an hour and a half workout in the gym. And I was eating about 2,400 calories. Got absolutely shredded really, really quickly. Now I'm hanging out around 10% body fat, about 180 pounds, and I eat about, to maintain about 3,000 calories. How do I mog? Bro, you got this. You just got to channel your inner mog, brother. It's that simple. You look so much like Dante. Bro, I appreciate you, brother. That's why I put out a poll saying, should I dye my hair white? And it barely snuck out. It was like a 59 to 61 or 41% yes, but I didn't want to risk making, several thousand people very mad at me by dyeing my hair, including some of my very close friends and family. So maybe white wig in the future. Vitamin D. I know, bro. I'm soaking it in. I feel great. How to fix, there's a lot of questions about symmetry, guys. I'm gonna go ahead and dive into that real quick. So eye symmetry, cheekbone symmetry, something that not a lot of people know and understand is that their facial symmetry is, or rather lack thereof, their facial asymmetry is caused by bad habits and tight facial muscles. So the bad habits being sleeping on your face, one side or the other, chewing too much on one side or the other. Those bad habits, you want to eliminate those as quickly as possible. You want to start incorporating those healthy, good habits, the myofunctional therapy, fundamentals, tongue, roof of mouth, lips sealed, breathing through your nose, proper swallowing. Those 4 are the key good habits and definitely fundamental towards developing a symmetrical face. After that, it's going to be facial stretches. A lot of times, you just got really, really tight muscles in your face. When's the last time that you stretched your facial muscles? Probably a long time ago, or maybe never. So, easiest 2 stretches. One, you just go here, pretty simple, and you just bring it to the side. Hold it for 10 seconds. Over here, 10 seconds. And you just go back and forth until both sides feel equally loose. Whenever you're done, go into like a zygo pushing and just open your mouth as wide as you can and just let it hang down. You're gonna feel this stretch. First time I did this stretch, it almost was like physically painful to a point to where I was questioning a lot of life decisions in that moment. But that right there is going to help you relax your masseter muscles and your zygo muscles, and it's going to help give you back that symmetrical appearance to your face. And of course, a little bonus, if you got a bunch of lymphatic fluid on one side, it's going to make your face look all jacked up. So make sure you do an equal amount of gua sha. Use your hands if you need to. Do some lymphatic drainage on your face so that way you aren't looking lopsided. Okay, got to get symmetrical ASAP. Great questions, guys. How to fix upper eyelid exposure? Great question. So guys, this exercise right here, for those of you wondering, you're like, Josh, why don't you squeeze your eyelids all the way together? It's like, well, whenever I first started doing this, my eyes were so weak from never training them and just staring at a screen all day, playing video games, that they were absolutely cooked. So now I actually can do it. And it has literally changed my eye area tremendously. Definitely highly recommend doing 3 sets of 15 twice a day, in the morning and at night. Heck, throw it in the middle of the day if you need to. But yeah, that exercise right there is going to really help with upper eye exposure. And you guys can see the sweat glistening off the brow ridge right now. You look at my old pictures, I did not have these. People will be like, Josh, quit lying to people. You can't change your bone structure, yada, yada, yada. Guys, if you see the sweat right now glistening off this protruding bone, I did not have until a year ago whenever I started doing the growth hormone sauna protocol. Guys, I don't know what more proof that you need that sauna protocol works, first of all. And secondly, it is possible. I'm 25. I did it at 24 years old whenever I started. It is possible. If I wasn't literally walking, breathing proof, I might have trouble believing it too. But I'm literally looking at myself in the mirror and seeing it happen. So it's very hard for me to not believe it. Thoughts on bone marrow. Bone marrow is like a superfood. You just take a little bit of it and it's got so much nutrients. It's so nutrient dense. If you guys have access to bone marrow, definitely take advantage of it. See how you feel. Sometimes you just get like that burst of energy just from that excessive concentration of nutrients. Give it a shot. It might sound kind of gross, but heck, there's people eating rotten organ meat on this platform, guys. So drinking bone marrow should not be that strange. This is a great question right here. Joshua, why does one look good in front of a camera, but when it comes to back camera, a person looks absolutely busted? I'm currently using a back camera right now, so hopefully I don't look too busted. But yes, when it comes to that, usually it's just that one mirrors your face and one doesn't. And you're used to seeing the mirrored version of your face from, well, looking at a mirror. So you look at the mirror and you see your reflection, and then you look at a picture and you're like, oh my gosh, I look absolutely chopped, because you see the mirror image of your face. It's completely different to you. It's backwards. It looks completely off to you. It's kind of unsettling, uncanny. So guys, the easiest way to overcome that is to take pictures of yourself like this, and then flipping the image, and then staring at yourself the way everyone else sees you, and then getting used to the way that you actually look. It takes about a week, and it really sucks because you're like, oh my gosh, I look horrific. But really, you look amazing, and you look beautiful. Gotta tell yourself that. You gotta look at the actual picture of yourself, and you gotta believe it, you gotta see it. Trust me, this is what I did. It helped me big time. You are too cute. Thanks, I appreciate that. What's the best way to lose fat rather than muscle mass? Eat enough protein. Eat enough protein. And when I say eat enough protein, I don't mean drink a bunch of protein shakes, eat a bunch of protein bars. I'm talking about beef, eggs, chicken thighs, chicken breast, tuna, salmon. Those kind of high quality, whole, natural sources of protein. Get in 200 grams. And if you weigh more than 200 pounds, more than 200 grams of protein a day. Stop being afraid of overeating protein. You're gonna be just fine. You'd rather have more than not enough, because if so, you're wasting your time in the gym and you're wasting your energy because you're not giving your body enough fuel and building blocks to go back in and build your muscles bigger and stronger. Have you thought about changing your hairstyle? Yes, I have. Yes, I have actually. I need to change my hairstyle immediately. I need a haircut, guys. It's getting hot already. As you can see, I'm sweating. This is just absolutely ridiculous. Like, all this hair. I'm thinking about a wolf cut or a warrior cut. Either way, it needs to be a W cut. Warrior cut, wolf cut. Let me know, guys. Broken fast and grow height. If done correctly, 24-hour water fast. Break your fast with carbs, berries, honey, and protein, lean protein. Hi, what is up? Welcome, everybody. Awesome. Let me answer a couple more questions. You guys are funny. Bro was ignoring my question. I'm pretty sure I just answered it. I'm gonna DM you daily about your progress. Do it, brother. Whatever you need. Evil Sigma. Oh no, I don't want to be Evil Sigma. Be patient. There we go. Someone's chiming in there. I'm scrolling down, guys. I'm trying to... Do I use sunscreen? No. I do not want to apply parabens and carcinogens on my body. So no, I do not. Bro, Chico or Jordan? That's a great question. Just purely looks, I'm gonna have to go with Jordan. But which one would I rather just go out and have a drink with? It would be Chico. Chico just seems like a chill dude. He's got a cool family. I could just chop it up with him about how his family's doing. It would be a nice, very pleasant, wholesome evening. Whereas Jordan, not really sure what that would look like. I feel like he would just be looking at himself in the mirror most of the time, which is fine because I'd probably be doing the same exact thing. So yeah, a less eventful evening. But Chico, I think it'd be a lot of fun. Oh, perfect. Let me restate this. It's gonna be the maybe one of the last questions here I answer for today. What's the difference between a dry fast and a water fast? Dry fast is no food, no water. Water fast is just water. So there's literally one thing different in between those two things. One, you drink water, one you don't. That's it. But what's the differences on your body? A dry fast is going to give you 3 times the amount of autophagy as a water fast. And you're able to get 3 days of that autophagy in just 24 hours, therefore protecting your muscle. That's the key. So for the bros out there who want the benefits of the 72-hour fast, but they don't want to lose a half a pound of muscle, dry fast is the way to go. But be safe. Let's see. Do you use facial sunscreen? No, I do not. Best shampoo that can help reduce hair loss. Don't use shampoo. That's the biggest one. I used to use shampoo. I ended up getting like red, dry patches all in my scalp. It was horrific. So I stopped using shampoo completely. Today, egg yolk. And the hair, boom. Honestly, the hair feels great. I would say egg yolk, number 1. Number 2 is going to be cold pressed coconut oil. And then number 3, just put some castor oil into the fingertips, massage into the hair. Perfect, guys. Appreciate all you guys joining. You guys are all amazing. I'm gonna go ahead and answer one more question here. Let's see. What do we got? Thoughts on volufiline? Great question. So I used it for about 2 weeks, 3 weeks, and I saw results. I used it on my under eye, kind of here, up and around there. Decrease the dark spots. The good thing about volufiline is that you don't need to continue to do it forever, never, because you get permanent results. It just allows you to build up some fat in this area here, and then the fat's going to stay there for pretty much ever. So that's the benefit of volufiline, is it's not a forever thing. You use it for a month and you're pretty much set, depending on how much fat you want to get in a certain area. I might have to buy some more. I ran out, / a cat knocked it over and spilled it everywhere. So, but it's the reason I stopped using it. I probably would have kept using it. But volufiline, guys, in my experience, it worked. It took away some fine lines, took away some dark spots under my eyes. It was great. I might have to dive back in and get another batch to finish off the job. But guys, each and every one of you are amazing. Stay handsome. I love you guys. We'll chat soon.